Good morning, guys. We're starting lesson 19, describing comparisons, and our learning target is going to be describing the connections between ideas in a text will help you understand what the author is explaining. So I'll read this stuff to you. But first, on the right-hand side, I want you to draw me 3 circles. Okay? Read. Authors work carefully to show connections among ideas in their writing. This means that they make sure readers understand how sentences and paragraphs are connected and why the connections are important. Sometimes a writer shows connections by making a comparison between the facts and ideas. Comparing means showing how two or more things are like and different. Signal words such as like, as, also, and both show how things are like. Signal words such as however, but, different, and unlike show how things are different. Read the following paragraph about the toothbrushes. How does the comparison help you understand the subject? Like people today, ancient peoples wanted to keep their teeth clean. However, they also used toothbrushes. However, their brushes were very different. Our toothbrushes were plastic with nylon bristles, but their first toothbrushes were made with twigs and crushed ends. Gross. Read the paragraph again, then finish the chart to see how the writer used comparisons to connect ideas. So the sentence, like people today, ancient people wanted to keep their teeth clean. So signal word was like, and what was the purpose of that comparison? What was he trying to tell you? Like people today, ancient people want to keep their teeth clean. So I'll put clean teeth. It's a horrible H. The pen's terrible. They also used toothbrushes. However, their brushes were very different. So a signal word would most likely be however. And it talked about how their brushes were different. Our toothbrushes are plastic with nylon bristles, but the first toothbrushes were made of twigs and crushed ends. So let's see if y'all can figure that one out on your own. You have to write the signal word, how it's different. Just go back and look. See what the signal words are, what the options are. Here are signal words that make a difference. And here are signal words that show how they are the same. Okay? And remember, we need to look at our academic talk words, connections and comparisons. How author connects and compares things. And here, real quick, if you want the answer. Next one, ancient toothpaste. People have always liked to have clean white teeth. Today, we just squeeze some toothpaste into a brush and start scrubbing. The toothpaste is made from sodium fluoride, which keeps our teeth strong. It also contains a whitener and flavoring, but toothpaste used to be very different. The first tooth cleaner was made in Egypt over 1600 years ago. Like today's tooth cleaners, it was a paste. Unlike today's toothpaste, it contained mint and dried iris flowers. It also contained rock salt and pepper grains. Ugh. And instead of using toothbrushes, the Egyptians rubbed the plastic on their teeth, the paste on their teeth with a finger. Egyptian toothpaste also came in only one flavor, mint. Even with the mint, it tasted unpleasant and strong. Today, our toothpaste comes in many tasty flavors. We can choose from mint, cherry, and even bubblegum. Like our toothpaste, ancient toothpaste did clean the teeth. However, it was not very pleasant to use. It was painful on the gums. It sometimes made them bleed. Egyptians must have cared a lot about their teeth to keep cleaning them even with all those problems. So on the left-hand side of the page right here, I want you to draw a piece of bubble gum. Now, a close reader helps to circle all the words that signal comparisons. How do they help you understand how the ideas are alike and how they are different? Remember, comparison words are as, like, and then you have but, so, however, and then you have and, or just go back to right here where they are. Also, and both, like, as, and then opposite, however, but, different, unlike. All those options there. So if it shows how it's different, but different. And what was it? Unlike. All right, next, you have to tell me the signal words in each of them. You need to write them down. Like today's tooth cleaners, it was a paste. Unlike today's toothpaste, it contained mint and dried flour. Show it so how they were the same and different. So signal words were like and unlike. Those are both the signal words there. And the purpose of that one is to show what? Today's tooth cleaner was a paste. Unlike it meant it was only mint and dried flour. So talking about the both were paste. Paste. And then it tells the difference. What is the difference between them? Egyptian toothpaste also come in only one flavor, mint. Today, our toothbrush comes in many tasty flavors. So what are the signal words there? And here, you have to finish the chart. You have to throw in your own sentence. And then you have to give me signal words and the purpose of the comparison. Remember, it has to use like, unlike, different, also, but, things like that. On this page, on the left-hand side, I want you to draw me the number 3. How would you feel if you suddenly had to brush your teeth like the Egyptians did? Include comparisons from the article to explain your thinking. Use space provided on page 316 to raise your answer. So here on page 316, explain how you would feel if you had to suddenly brush your teeth like the Egyptians did. Remember, they had salt in their toothpaste, they had flours, they had pepper, and they had, what was the other grain? Let's see, they have flours, also came rock salt and pepper grains. So that makes it real gritty. It'd be like brushing your teeth with sand. So think about that. How would you feel if you suddenly had to brush your teeth like the Egyptians did? Include comparisons from the article to explain your thinking. So you need to give me, I want 3 sentences. Oh, it's terrible. 3 sentences. Okay, so I want 2 on how you would feel. And then 1 using a text evidence. For example, I just read it. Talk about what was in the toothpaste. What was in the toothpaste? Okay, so 3 sentences. 2, how you'd feel using it, and 1, talking about what was in the toothpaste. See how nasty it is. Okay, and here is an example of what you could have. You see right here how whenever that with you is exactly the same, but if you want a little bit neater, you can. And I think that's it for today. Yes, it is. So good luck, guys. I will see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye.